Well, before you think about entering the waters of Tampa Bay and other regions out there, this is just one example of what's happening, especially when a huge storm comes through and the land cannot hold the water runoff. It causes things like toxic sewage to come exploding out of manholes and all over the place. They have to make these emergency releases. And they actually state that they made one of these releases, 20 million gallons of it, in St. Petersburg, before the storm even came through and had this massive surge where it really filled everything up with water, backed everything up. Then they're stating at this point at least 30 million gallons of this raw sewage released into Tampa Bay alone. They say it's unclear just how much was released from different plants in the cities that are all across this region. But they're performing all kinds of different calculations to try to get the real numbers. But at this point, it looks like a whole lot of toxic sewage is just being dumped into Tampa Bay in massive amounts. So I just wanted to put the alert out there and let folks know that this is not a very clean body of water down here with all this being dumped, and they're going to continue to do this. And you have to look at other places that have to do this, that have to get all the water out. They can't handle it. And it's left a mess down here. Now, this image right here is not from that. This is one they have attached to it at the bottom in Florida. This was the algae boom that came, what they called a blue-green algae. And sometimes this forms after something like this with when you see all the sewage and waste that just sits in certain places and all the water sits and then starts to run off. Afterwards, you can have effects like different algae booms that can in turn also kill off mass wildlife. But that's where it sits right now in terms of Tampa Bay. Just wanted to put the alert out there. And even though they say some 30 million gallons here, I always question the true number of anything they're putting out there in regards to some of these disasters. But I will leave a link. Until next time, this has been Dabu 7.